Hello guys, this afternoon I'm going to show you a thing I was thinking about for mounting 120 connie mounts to a stake basically. You know, it's just a piece of wood that I've chiseled in a stake for underwater sets or along a bank set, and most of the time the connie mounts, they come with a hole in the center, so the guys say, well, just screw that to it. But if you screw it to it, then you're either driving it real far, or you may have to, there's no way to adjust it out in the field. So what I tried to come up with was a way to adjust it, and I think I've captured the essence of it right here. So I'm going to make one of these for you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use some number 2.5 or inch, they're number 2.5, but they're 1.25 EMT pipe hangers. I got some wing nuts. I got some 8/32 by 1/2 inch machine bolts and my connie mounts. We're going to put one of these together for you and show you how it's done. Okay, take out a connie mount, and first things first, we're going to get out a machine screw and a nut and say one of our machine anchors, conduit anchors. And the first thing you're going to do is get rid of this nut on the end. There's no way you're going to be able to adjust that in the field to the tightness you want, so, but I don't throw them away. I got other plans for these. I'm just going to get rid of that. So for right now, bolt comes out. Then you're going to take your machine screw, come through the center of your connie mount. That's why I said the 8/32, because it's a tight fit, but it does screw in as you get it going. Screws right in. There you go. Let's get to the bottom. And then you're going to come in, mount your bracket to your pipe hanger. You're going to get this started a little bit. I'd like to hand tighten them, or hand start them so they're on there and they're not cross threading. Boy, I wish I had smaller fingers. Big fatty fingers. And then get started down there. I use a nut driver. Just screw it together. Go back to the old way of doing it. Just start it with your fingers first. Make it fairly tight so you don't have to do a lot of adjustments to it. Break it down. Okay, and like I said, you get rid of the original bolt nut and you go with a wing nut. The reason why I went with a wing nut is because it makes it easier to adjust it up and down in the field. I don't need to have a tool with me or anything like that. Now I got these 1 by, I guess it might be a 1 by 2. It's actually 3/4 by 1 7/8 or something. And these slip right over the top. So say I want I get the stake, I get it stuck in the ground as deep as I want to go, and I want my trap somewhere in this area, you know, just down right off the bottom. Tighten it up. This will not move when you get down there tight. There you go. She ain't going to go up, she ain't going to go down, and it's not going to move out to the side. Then you can take your trap, get your trap on here. And that's what the Connie mounts are for. They're for holding your trap in place. Just a little bit. And there you guys go. Obviously I would stake this out. In my case, I'm not into stakes so much, but this one might be ground anchored or cabled off to a tree so nobody can steal my trap. But this way you can move it up and down if you want. Say you're in the ground or whatever, and you want this to be lower or higher. You can move this out over here. But you want that muskrat or whatever to run down lower. Loosen up your wing nut. Slide your trap down to where you think it needs to be set. Tighten your wing nut back up. You're in like Flint. Now you got it at this high off the ground or whatever. I figure this was good for both water and land sets. Might be doable, for mink. Don't know, but at least it gives me something to anchor off and get my trap set off to the side. So I appreciate you guys watching this today. I think it's probably a pretty good idea. Make some stuff up, come up with some new ideas, and have fun trapping out there. Y'all have a nice day now.